We believe that this was a retaliatory act that was related to the earlier incident. There was another occupant in the vehicle who was not injured. Let me speak directly to the concern many of you have asked about over the last few days. We now know who the bad actors are. These are not random acts of violence or anonymous individuals. This violence stems from an ongoing conflict between individuals with a long and disruptive history within our city. We are very familiar with them, and frankly, they have caused harm within our community for far too long. These people have been the source of multiple disturbances, including previous acts of violence and intimidation. Our department has intervened in the past, and we are now actively engaged in efforts to stop this cycle before it continues to escalate. We are not just investigating, but we are also looking to mediate the situation. We are exploring every legal and community-based tool that are available to us, and we will be reaching out to credible messengers, neighborhood leaders, and mediation partners to de-escalate this feud. Let me be clear. We will not allow a senseless rivalry to hold this city hostage. We are pursuing charges where applicable, and anyone who continues to endanger this community will be held accountable. These incidents are serious, but they are also isolated. There is no ongoing threat to the general public. Still, we understand that fear and frustration this has caused to our community. We hear you. We've currently increased patrols in that target area, and our detectives are working around the clock to ensure that justice is served. We are also speaking with the public, and we want to let anyone who has information know that they can come to the Harvey Police Department anonymously and speak with our investigators to make sure that we bring closure to the families that have dealt with this incident. To the people of Harvey, this is our city. We will not be defined by violence, and we will not be defined by anyone that are engaging in acts of violence within our city. Together, we will reclaim our peace in the city of Harvey. Now I'm going to allow Detective Makai to come up. He's going to speak to some of the case.
Before Detective Makai comes up, I'd just like to say a few words. My name is Deputy Chief Charles, CHARLES. I'd like to speak directly to what we know about these incidents and the individuals so far. This was not random, as the Chief stated. These were not acts of senseless or spontaneous violence, and what we're seeing is a part of a long-running conflict between two groups of individuals who have been at the center of multiple shootings over the years. We've investigated these individuals before. We've responded to their disputes. We've talked with the family members, witnesses, and neighbors, and we've documented a pattern of violence that has now escalated again with devastating consequences. Here's what the pattern looks like. On August 14, 2018, this all began when individuals connected with one of the offenders were injured in a weekend shooting that the individual was killed on 14620 South Halsted. On July 28, 2019, the same individual injured in that weekend shooting was previously shot at 15646 South Myrtle. On September 28, 2020, that same individual was targeted again, shot at, though not hit, near 14519 Kentucky. On October 1st, 2023, that person's cousin was shot and killed. Then on November 8th, 2024, 3 gunmen followed this individual and his girlfriend. They fired at him but struck and killed the woman instead. These aren't just isolated incidents, as the Chief stated. These are part of ongoing personal disputes between two groups of individuals. And this weekend's shootings are the latest consequences of that feud. This is a contained conflict between known individuals. This is not a widespread community issue. This is not a random threat to the public. We are confident in our understanding of who is involved and what's behind it. That said, innocent people have been hurt, including a young child, and we're not going to allow this violence to continue. We'll now bring up Detective Makai if you have any questions specifically about this weekend's past incident.
How you guys doing? Any questions about the shooting this weekend? I do ask if anybody has any information about the shooting, any suspect information or any video in the area, please contact us, and we'll keep you guys anonymous.
So if there are no further questions, or there are no questions, then I guess we'll go ahead and conclude at this time. Are there any questions? All right, thank you.